We'll stay with a China theme for now. And frequently when people think about China, and in particular some of the products, services, brands coming from China, you might ask yourself, how is it that that country has become so big and successful in such a short space of time? Is it just because they have more than 1 billion people? Is it just because they have the Americans in their pockets because the Americans have sold them too many treasury notes? Is it just because they're an emerging society where people are very hungry for success and therefore more driven in order to create these new products, services, and brands? Well, maybe we need to look back in time, and that's where our next speaker comes in. Taking China Global is the name of his presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Chief Marketing Officer at Huawei, Mr. Jeffrey Yang. He is joining us here on stage with his interpreter, Hui Qiao.
Thank you. Greetings， 大家好。今天我是第一次来参加国际会议。那么在今天的这个场合呢，我希望用随后的一段时间，把我从事24年 marketing 的营销的实战经验，以及体认到的 marketing 的真实的 power， 在这里向大家做一个分享。
Very good day to you. This is the first time I'm attending an international meeting, and I'd like to make use of this presentation to share with you the experience I've gained from my 24 years experience in the marketing field and the actual practice I've put in this field.
我拿整个中国的手机行业做一个开始的案例。那么我在这个行业里边已经工作了10几年。那么如果来举例来说，中国的手机市场竞争是非常的激烈。那么如下的一些数字可以让大家有一个感性的认识。在整个中国手机的市场，手机拥有的品牌总共313个，实际在现场在销售的型号数目5455个。在按照赛诺的这个报告，2014年1月到11月，新上市的型号就1463个。那么最高的售价3352美元，最低只有14.7美元。也就是说，消费者可以在5000多个型号里边，在这样的价格段之间选择一款手机。所以同质化非常的严重。
I will start off by giving you the case example of the cell phone market in China, or the handphone market in China. Now, in China, we have 313 different handphone brands, and the actual models that you can get in the market is 5,455 different kinds of models. Between January to November of 2014, 1,463 models were newly launched in the market. The highest priced among them was US dollars $3,352, and the lowest price $14.70, which means that at any point in time, a consumer can go into the market and they can choose from more than 5,000 models and a price range that far apart to make one choice. Therefore, the problem we have in the market in the cell phone arena is that it's very similar. How do we differentiate it?
其实从同质化的竞争跳脱出来，我们应该反过来去观看事物的本质，因为人类和黑猩猩的相似度，基因序列组相似度达到96%，但是只是由于4%的差异，造成了美丽的蒙娜丽莎和相对丑陋的蒙娜丽醒。
So how do we differentiate between the different handphones? Now, you see that the human being and the chimpanzee has got a very similar genome of 96%, but it's that 4% difference that make Mona Lisa so beautiful as compared to the relatively ugly Mona Lisa.
所以我们应该找到问题的关键，去放大这个差异化，也就是说，通过回到基因的角度去看到，去找到我们的 differential advantage。
So we need to focus on what really matters here, and to accentuate the difference between the different models. In other words, we need to go back and look at the DNA of it.
那么，为什么这个现象会出现在中国？那么，为什么我们要从中国开始去实验和实践这样的工作呢？因为像查理·狄更斯先生所说过的，这是一个最好的时代，也是一个最糟糕的时代。智慧、愚昧、信仰、怀疑、光明、黑暗的季节，它是希望之春，也是失望之冬。既拥有一切，又一无所有；既有青云直上，又有黄泉涌坠。
So why did this phenomenon occur in China? Well, China is really a great place for you to try out these marketing techniques, efforts today. Why? I'm going to show you this extract from Charles Dickens' book, as you can read from the screen directly.
因为在这个里边，在中国的市场上，大家太多的关注了可见的、有的，而一直缺失的是对无的缺失，对认知无的那个相对的一个认识。那么有和无一直是相对的，但是所有的有都是为无来服务的。如果我们拿现场来举例，我们在这里开会，旁边的墙、屋顶圈出了这个空间，所以实际上是这个有来让我们使用这个无。
So the problem with the market nowadays is that it only focuses on what is visible, what is tangible, but it ignores and does not have a very good understanding of what is invisible or intangible. So there is therefore a comparison between the tangible and what is intangible. And the thing is, all things that are tangible exist to serve what is intangible. Take, for example, this meeting venue here. The infrastructure here, the ceiling, the walls here, encircle this space. It is tangible.
另外两个例子可以来说明的是，比如说手机，一个 mobile phone 其实有上万个零件，但实际上它最终为的目的是为了沟通，而沟通同样是不可见的。那么，如果我们再多一个例子来去举例来说明，比如说我们在这里来开会，不远万里飞到了这里来参加会，并不是我们的 body 我们的身体想，而是我们的内心我们的思想希望能够参加这个会，而这个同样是有形的在服务无形的。
Take, for example, another example. I'm going to quote here. Handphone, for example. The handphone comprises more than 10,000 components. It's got many different functions. It's tangible, and yet it serves the intangible, which is communications. Then there is an example I'm going to give you too. All of us are here, gathered here today. We have flown miles to be here in Singapore. Physically, we're all tired, but mentally, we're all looking forward to this meeting. So our body, which is tangible, serves the intangible, which is in here.
所以这一直是中国广告主一直认知上缺失的一环。那么下面我会给大家分享一下现在在中国市场上存在的在 marketing 上面另外的一些缺失的环节。整个市场喧嚣和促销代替了营销，也就是说更多的大家集中于非常简单直接粗暴的宣传活动，而很少从策略上和长远的策略上去考虑营销的实施。
Next, I'm going to share with you, this is, or rather I should say that this is what the advertising community within China fails to understand so far. I'm going to also share with you the other problems that they fail to understand. For example, there's a lot of market noise out there, there is a lot of promotions, but there's no actual marketing going on. Instead, what we see is the use of very common, crude language or marketing efforts to do all these promotions. There isn't a very clear, concise, long-term strategy in marketing.
另外，大数据和 KPI 短期的效应代替了虚极静笃，也就是说长期的那个策略，往往因为非常短期的数据控制和行为，造成今天做的事情，明天要看到结果；这个月做的事情，这个月要看到结果。那么这个导致了整个长期策略的缺失。
Next, there's a lot of focus today on KPI, big data, and short-term effects. So what we do today, we hope to see the effects materialize immediately in the short term. And this does affect how we do things and reach our goals in the long term.
另外，解构主义思维代替了整体性和系统化的思维观念。那么举一个例子来说，如果我们观看一棵大树，而当我们开始去研究树干、树枝到树叶，到树叶里边的细胞，一直到叶绿素。那么反过来，当我们知道了这里边一切这个叶绿素的相对的真理，反过来看，它是否是对一棵大树的完整认知？
Next, we tend to overanalyze the minute details. Take, for example, a tree. We will analyze a tree's branches, its trunk, its leaves. We will go right down to its cells, even to the chlorophyll within the cells. And by the time we analyze the chlorophyll within these cells, we thought that we have understood what this tree is all about. But have we lost a picture of the entire tree then?
那么另外一个问题就是低俗和群盲代替了精英文化和高尚，有太多的非常低俗的营销行为，比如说人体的彩绘，利用的其实并不是这种艺术形式，而是反而利用的女人的女体来去吸引眼球。那么这些做法简单粗暴的，其实使得中国的营销走向了另外的一个低谷。
Next is that we see more and more the use of very common and crude language used in marketing, and the efforts that are done are also very crude, instead of a more sophisticated and elegant manner of doing the promotions. For example, we see today in China the use of women, nude women, body painting of the nude women to do promotions. So what is done here is not real marketing. It is instead the use of women to appeal to others. And this has therefore caused the marketing efforts to go spiraling downwards.
所以除此之外，还有非常粗俗的语言，整个的社会的语言完全被简单粗暴的 Internet 时代的语言所代替，然后还有所用的现代的社会的服装、化妆品，其实从某个角度来说，这对我来说都是一种社会化的大趋势，以及这种大趋势所显现的社会的一些不好的方面。
Next is the use of language within the society. From what you can see within the internet, the use of the language that is taken out directly from the internet within the society, as well as what is fashionable today, the makeup that's used today, all these are part of the larger social trends that to me is not very healthy.
所以我觉得要改变这个现象，使得在众多的同质化竞争之中超脱出来，可以利用的 function， 在任何一个企业之中，唯有 marketing。
Therefore, I think that in order to alter this trend and to ensure that within these competing brands, where everything is so similar, we can and to be able to compete on that newer dimension is just marketing.
而他的做法其实是重新 back to zero， 就回到原点，去找寻不忘初心，去发现一个企业最根本的 DNA， 去发现一个产品根本的 DNA， 去发现每一个 marketer 最内心的、最美好的一种向往。也就是说，从 DNA 上 去重新找到那个4%的差异。
So what we need to do is to go back to the original point, go back to the origins. We need to understand the DNA of the company. We need to understand the DNA of the product. We also need to understand what the marketer's dream is, to find out what that DNA is. And that DNA is going to make that 4% difference.
那么因此再往前进一步，就是一个根本的哲学问题，3个哲学问题。如果要探知这个 DNA 是什么，我们就要不断的自己去来定期的询问自己：我是谁？我要到哪里去？我要该干什么？
Therefore, it brings us to these 3 philosophical questions here. In order to know what the DNA is, we need to constantly ask ourselves these 3 questions. Who am I? Where should I go? What should I do?
所以今天我向大家汇报的这个 presentation 更像是一个漏斗，一个 funnel， 所以问题会逐渐的从广到细到最后的结果。
So my presentation today is very much like a funnel. It's going to go from the broader aspects to the more minute aspects to finally the conclusion.
那么当我们看到了，我们找到了那个哲学，问了自己哲学上的那个3个问题。再下一步，其实我们就是利用 marketing 的 power， 像中医一样去调和阴阳，而不是简单的头疼医头，脚疼医脚的针对性的治病，而是阴阳的调和。
So after we have asked ourselves these 3 philosophical questions, we need to next adopt them to marketing, very much like traditional Chinese medicine, where it seeks to balance yin and yang. It's not a matter of you having a headache and therefore the Chinese doctor would treat your headache, or that you have a foot pain and therefore he treats your foot pain. It's more of a balancing between your yin and yang.
传统中医整个的基础基于阴和阳之上的5行，所以它分别是金木水火土。而 marketing 可以利用同样的思维方式、思维方法，因为金木水火土在中国已经延续了5000年，5000年的中医造就了这个生生不息的民族。同样，用这个中医的金木水火土，我们可以结合 marketing 的方式和方法，调和一个公司的阴阳。
So just like the Chinese doctor would use yin and yang, which is based very much relevant to the 5 elements here, we can also apply these 5 elements to marketing efforts. 5 elements have been used in China for more than 5,000 years throughout the Chinese civilization, and we can also use these 5 elements here to balance the yin and the yang of the company.
那么我将整个在一个公司之中经常遇到的困惑和问题，通过5行的方式把它结合在了一起。那么这个结合并不是我们看到的现在是一个 circle， 但它不是一个静态的 circle， 它是一个螺旋的上升。每完成一个螺旋，一个循环，这个公司的竞争力和整体能力就会上升一个层次。
So I'm going to use this model here to explain to you, or rather to encapsulate all the questions and the doubts a company might have. As you complete each cycle, it's going to make your company stronger. It doesn't just go circling on the same level. Every time the company completes one cycle, it becomes stronger and it moves forward to a higher level, so it spirals upwards.
整个5行相互之间是相生，还有相克的，所以从火它生土，土生金，金生水，水生木，所以这是相生的一个环。但同时相互之间又互相克制，所以水又克火，同时呢火呢又克金，它是相互之间的那个连，就是相当于 cooperation 的一个关系吧，竞合关系。
Now, these 5 elements can enable, between them, these elements can enable another element and allow the entire thing to thrive, or one element can disable another element. Take, for example, if you go around the circle, we'll find that if it goes clockwise, one element enables another element and makes it better. For example, fire will give you earth, gold, and so on. Water will give you wood. It allows it to thrive. Or it can also be disabling another element, such as water against fire. So the water disables the fire, puts out the fire.
所以我们先从第一开始，从火开始来介绍，就是这个是 line 和 ray 的关系，那么这个是线段和射线的关系。那么这个指的是什么呢？一个公司的策略，如果一开始有明确的终极的目标，这个就是所谓的以终为始。那么如果没有想到终极的目标，只是我 take action， 那实际上就相当于一个射线。当你有一个终极的靶子，你是2个点连在一起，因此在这个过程之中，不管有多么多的困难，你可以使得你不断的调整方向，去朝向你最终的目标去前进。那么而射线，由于你只有始而不知所终，所以最终虽然做了很多的工作，但最后没有成效。那么这个指的就是大的企业战略和营销目标问题。
I'm going to start with the element fire. You see here the line versus ray. What does it mean really? If a company has a long-term and end target, that means it has a strategy, it knows where it's going, then no matter how many obstacles are placed in front of it during that journey, it's going to end up getting there. It's going to surmount all these obstacles and maneuver its way in order to get to its end target. That's the line that's taking. If it does not have a very clear end target, and it's just doing things in response to whatever is happening, then that's just a ray. It's going to affect your sales and overall results in the end.
举例来说，如果一个公司的最终目标是成为一个行业的 business icon， 那么这个在我看来就是 line， 它是一个线段。而如果只是说让我们一起做一个 marketing campaign， 那么这种行为在我的眼里看来，它就是 ray。
So if the company aims to be a business icon in the industry, then I think, to me, that is a line that it has. If all it wants to do is just a marketing campaign, then that, to me, is a ray.
那么下面我要谈的是1和0的关系。我们可以想象，这个2进制的世界，所有的计算机语言都是1和0、0和1相互结合在一起描述这个世界的。这是另外的一个阴和阳的例子，因为这个世界正是由阴和阳组成的，才成为了一个世界。那么我们可以理解，产品是1 ，marketing 的宣传是0。但是如果1非常 solid， 后面就有机会可以加无穷大的0，一直成为一个 Google。那么如果这个1不 solid 而倒下了，很差，其实宣传加再多的0，它最终的结果还是0。
So next I will move on to the other element, which is Earth. Earth, here you can see I use 1 and 0 to describe it, because in this digital age, we see a lot of binary code to describe the world as we know it using a binary code. This is very much like using yin and yang, these two forms which makes up the entire world. So here, 1 refers to a product that you have. If it's a very good product and you do lots of promotion for it, a 1 is like a good product. So if you add a 1 to it and you do lots of good promotions afterwards, it's going to add many zeros afterwards. So what you end up with is a very multiplied effect. However, if you start off with just doing a series of promotions and all you get is a series of zeros, which is still not going to get you anywhere. Whereas the other way, if you have a strong product, you're going to end up with a very strong company like maybe Google.
那么，如果我们谈到金，它必须是一个 ASP 和 Sales Volume 同时增长的情况。ASP 就 Average Selling Price。那么这2个同时在增长，而没有相互的作为抵消和损失，才能说明一个公司的 marketing 和整个的战略方向 是正确的，因为不能够简单的看一段时间的 ASP 和 Sales Volume 的成长，应该以至少1年到2年的时间来看，是否同步的同时在增长，而只有在同步同时增长的时候，它才能产生足够的利润去支持你下一个水去做 marketing 和 promotion。
Next, we look at the element goal. Now, goal here refers to ASP, which is your average selling price, and your sales volume, and both need to be increasing in order for the company to be profitable. When we look at whether a company is successful in terms of its marketing efforts, we don't just look at the increase in ASP and sales volume within a short period of time or any one point of time. We look at it for a period of, say, 1 to 2 years, and both need to be increasing simultaneously for the company to be profitable. And only with profits for this company can it move on to the next stage, do more promotions and marketing for this company.
那么下一个谈到的是水，就是 marketing 和 promotion， 其实它们都是水，但我想它的规模是有差别的。promotion 是 do things right， 而 marketing 是同时要 do right thing and do things right。所以结合在一起来说，更加形象来比喻 ，promotion 更像是江和河，而 marketing 是大海。所以大海可以包容 promotion， 但是江河是不能包容 marketing、包容大海的。
And so we move on to the next element, which is water, comprising your marketing and promotion. Now, they are both very similar, but they exist on a different level, on a different scale. Now, promotion is more like doing things right, whereas marketing is both doing things right and doing the right things. So if I were to use an analogy here, promotion is like a river, a lake, whereas the marketing is like an ocean. And an ocean can encompass river and the lakes, but not the other way around.
最后一点是整个是眼见为实还是情感呢？更加不可控的，就像前面所说的，所有的有都是为无服务的。当你有了足够的水，也就是说通过利润产生了足够的水，然后你有了足够的资金去做 marketing 和 promotion， 最终的发展方向一定是走向的是情感营销，而不是简单的产品的 product feature， 像亮肌肉一样是可见的，而更加高层次的竞争应该是在看不见的，是在 man side 层面的竞争。
Next, I move on to the next element, which is wood, which is mind sight versus eyesight. Now, I mentioned earlier that what is tangible exists to serve what is intangible. So water refers to your marketing efforts. Once you've got more profits, the company is more profitable, then you can move on to the next level, which is to compete on a higher level. Now, eventually, we shouldn't just be promoting the product features, what is tangible. We should be looking at what is intangible, and which is competing in terms of the soul of that product.
那么这个就是中医的治疗方式，同时也是 marketing 采用中医的理论来为一个企业去调和阴阳的工作方法。
So this is very similar to the philosophy used within the Chinese traditional medicine, where they use this yin and yang to be balanced in order to balance your body and make you feel better.
但作为一个 marketer， 只有懂得五行还不够，你还需要更进一步的去理解这个市场。那么因此要更多的从大数据获取灵感，但是这个大数据，我的意思它的解码才是关键，而这个解码不应该只是在消费者在购买这一个阶段来去理解它。我们能够看到消费者，其实整个一个城市的消费者，他穿什么样的衣服，报刊亭采用什么样的杂志 title， 包括女性的内衣在商场里边放在什么样的位置。什么样的品牌的手表放在商场的第一层的显著位置，等等等等，其实这些都是大数据，而我们只有不断的用更广泛的大数据来武装我们自己，才能清晰准确的找到和撇取到不同 layer 的target audience。
So just knowing the 5 elements for a marketer is not enough, because you need also to understand your consumer. And this we can do so by understanding the big data. Decoding the big data is very important. But here we're not just looking at the data pertaining to when the customer makes his purchase, at the point of purchase for the consumer. Rather, to me, a big data encompasses everything. In a city, it'll be the clothes that the people wear, what kind of titles are used on the headlines of the newspapers that day, and also the even in a department store where the lingerie is displayed, and also what kind of products are displayed prominently on the first level of your shopping mall. All these are very important details, and they form part of the big data. Only through understanding all these can you go down to the layers to understand at every level who your target audience is.
那么，因此，当知道了这些大数据，其实还差一步，对于你 target audience 的深层次的理解，那就是要走到消费者的心理层面。去 marketing 的定位永远不应该是从生理的男女来去定位的。而是从心理上的男女来定位的。那么这个就涉及到2个概念 ，anima 和 animus。anima 是男人身体之中的女性气质，而 animus 是女性身体之中的男性气质。那么我们的定位应该是从 psychology 这个层面来去直达消费者的心性。
So understanding the big data. Even after understanding it, you still have a way to go, a long way to go to understanding, to get to your audience, to understand what's within your audience. Now, we shouldn't just segment them into men and women, your audience. We appeal instead to the masculine side of each and every one of them, or the feminine side to each and every one of them. And this brings us to these 2 psychological terms here, anima and animus. Anima refers to the feminine side of each and every one of us. Animus refers to the masculine side within each and every one of us. And it's only through this that we can get right down to it.
当我们把这一切理解清楚、串联起来，那么其实就形成了一个中心。当整个公司的策略按照一个方向、一个中心持续做下去的时候，它带来的就是这个汉字“忠”，而“忠”代表的含义就是 loyalty 和 faithful。但是，当你有多个中心在你的前进的方向上，而不是一个清晰的 line 的时候，它就是中文的字叫“患”。而患意味着是 disaster， 意味着实际上是 trouble， 是带来了 trouble。那么，因为中文是在这个世界上唯一的一个国家的文字，一种文字语言，它可以把哲学、文化直接编码在语言里
面。So even after understanding all this, if the company can have this single point in which it can concentrate all its efforts, then what it's going to get is loyalty, as you can see from the first Chinese character on the screen, the one on the left. If it doesn't have a clear point where it wants to go, to concentrate all its efforts to, then it's going to end up with the second Chinese character on the screen, the one on the right, which means chaos or trouble or disaster. And Chinese language is the only pictorial language in the world, which means that it can also encompass philosophy within the language itself.
所以，具备了说文解字的能力，你就可以直接获知5000年以来的中国的智慧和文明。
So through the Chinese words itself, you can also catch a glimpse of the wisdom of the Chinese civilization for 5,000 years.
那么，综合这个5行以及前面的所有对消费者的洞察，我们合力在一起，就可以成为铸就一把神剑。那么，这个神剑其实并不是砍向竞争对手，也不是砍向消费者的，而是用这把剑消除掉我们内心的焦虑、愚昧以及丑恶的东西。
Now, if we can combine the use of these 5 elements it will allow us to be able to forge this invincible sword that you see here. Now, this sword is used not to slay our consumers, but to slay all the hesitation and doubts and questions of what is ugly within us.
其实，最终走向的是爱，因为只有爱，广泛意义的博爱，才是这个世间最大的力量。因为人类整个的发展路径，其实就是由爱和懒惰两个因素推进的。那么，因此我想引用 Amanda McBroom 所说的话，就是以阳光之爱播下种子，春天到来就会绽放玫瑰。
And where this all leads to is love. And universal love is the greatest force that we can have. Human civilization has progressed so far, driven by primarily two forces. One is love, and the other is laziness.
所以我们最终寻找的 DNA 就是释放爱，让消费者我们找到爱的根源，让消费者由于爱去和你的品牌进行契合。
And therefore, when we do a search of our DNA, what we're ultimately searching here is love, so that the consumers can love your product.
所以下面呢，就是我们2年来的营销的平面作品，对此做一个总结。这是2年来的坚持，然后全都是以爱之名。
So here I'm going to show you this short clip here, which shows you all the products that we've launched in the past 2 years, our marketing efforts also, and all these products were launched with love as a theme.
谢谢大家。
Thank you.